Hello you guys! Welcome to another fun edition of Virtual Tween Baking. I am Abby. Today we are going to be making some breakfast cookies. But guess what? You can actually eat these anytime. They're going to be really good. You don't have to save them for breakfast. They will be a nice kind of healthier, nutritious snack for you guys to enjoy all summer long or all year long, depending on whenever you want to make them. So, let's jump right in, you guys. The ingredients we're going to be using are very simple. This is like a one bowl recipe, right? Easy, quick and easy, and delicious. We are going to need a cup of quick oats. We're going to need a little bit of cinnamon, a fourth a teaspoon of that, a pinch of salt. I've given you guys each a little container of salt. You can just take a little pinch of it. You don't have to use all of it. A fourth a cup of creamy peanut butter, a little bit of vanilla extract. It looks like a tiny little bit. It's just, because it is. It's a fourth of a teaspoon of vanilla extract, one banana, and because that stuff was all pretty healthy, let's balance it out a little bit with some chocolate chips. So these are going to be like kind of little granola-y type of oat cookies, but you can't go wrong with like peanut butter and banana and vanilla, cinnamon. Oh my gosh. These are going to be great. So let's see what we've got to do. Start off by preheating our oven to 350 and lining a baking sheet with parchment paper. So I've got my parchment paper on my baking sheet. This is just a regular cookie sheet. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350. Easy enough. Step one, already done. Step two, in a large bowl, combine all ingredients, stirring until well mixed. That's pretty easy, and that's basically the hardest part of this whole recipe. So we're just gonna combine everything into a bowl and mix it up. Super easy. So we're gonna add our oats. 1 cup of quick oats. Check. A fourth a teaspoon of cinnamon, which I have pre-measured for your convenience. Dump that in there. Cinnamon, check. A pinch of salt in this tiny little bag. I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle. That kind of helps to bring out some of the other flavors. It's not going to make it super salty or anything. And I didn't use all of mine. If you want to, you can. A fourth a cup of creamy peanut butter. All right. Oh my gosh, I love peanut butter. I don't make a lot of recipes for this program with peanut butter because I never know who has an allergy. But I decided this is peanut butter month. So we're going to use peanut butter. I'm just going to kind of scoop it right in. A rubber spatula works really well for this because you can really scrape the inside of the little container that I put the peanut butter in for you. All right. Peanut butter, check. Fourth a teaspoon of vanilla, check. This recipe is flying by. I purposely chose an easy one. Nobody in the summer wants to be in like a super hot kitchen for a long time baking. So this one's like quick and easy, delicious. Bring these camping, bring these on a road trip, or just sit outside and eat them and enjoy the summer. Where was I? Okay, 1 large ripe banana. Okay, so what I'm gonna kind of do here, we're basically gonna end up kind of mashing this all together. I'm just going to kind of like break this up with my hands. Okay, and then, best for last, a fourth a cup of chocolate chips. I actually decided to give you guys a little bit more than what the recipe called for because chocolate chips are awesome and they go so well with banana and with peanut butter. So basically now we're just going to stir this all up, kind of mashing these bananas as we go. And if you need to take a fork and mash your banana, if it's a little bit on the firmer side, you can totally do that too. But we're just gonna make kind of a pasty dough. And actually, you know what? Just to speed things along, I will take a fork and mash my banana. Just gonna kind of smash it in here. It smashes quite easily. See? Bananas are soft. And actually, you know what? This this fork is kind of working well for all of this because I can kind of just scrape it and mash it and press it all together. Here's what I have so far. It's still a lot of loose oats, so I still need to kind of work everything together. It's kind of going to be like an oatmeal cookie, but guess what? This is gluten-free. This is egg-free. This is oil-free. I mean, there's like natural oils and peanut butter, but it's flour-free. There's no butter. So it's very simplistic. All right, I'm gonna keep mashing this. I'm gonna come back and show you guys what it looks like when it's all totally combined, okay? Okay, so everything is all combined. It kind of looks like a nice oatmeal cookie dough. All my chocolate chips are evenly spread out. There's no big solid chunks of banana. And if there are some little chunks, that's still totally fine. There's really no like loose dry bits. Everything's kind of one cohesive mixture in my bowl now. So for the next part, we're gonna take our tray that has our parchment paper on it. I'm gonna use a cookie scoop. There's a couple different things you can do here. You can either use a spoon and just kind of plop your little bits of cookie dough onto your tray. You can use a cookie scoop, or if you have like little cookie cutters like this, you can kind of like take little spoonfuls of your batter and just kind of press them in. These are supposed to just bake the shape of however you put them on your cookie sheet. So if I do a rounded scoop like that, that's what it's gonna look like when I take it out of the oven. If I decide to put it in a little cookie cutter and press it down a little bit, and actually I kind of like the way this looks. This kind of looks more like a traditional cookie. I just kind of put a little scoop in my cookie cutter and I'm just gonna pull it up, and that kind of leaves me with more of like a cookie looking disc of batter. So maybe I'll do that. So there's one. I'm gonna see how many cookies I can get, probably about 12 of this size, and when my oven's fully preheated, we're gonna throw it in for 14 to 17 minutes. So easy. One bowl, pre-measured ingredients for you guys. Life is good. So I'm going to measure and portion each of these out, and I'll show you what it looks like right before I put them in the oven. Okay, oven is preheated. Cookies are portioned out onto my tray here. With the size cookie cutter I was using, I got exactly 11 little cookies. So my cookies look like a little bit on the thinner side, maybe just because of the size cookie cutter I use. So I'm gonna throw mine in the oven. The recipe says 14 to 17 minutes. I'm gonna do mine. I'm just gonna peek at them at 10 minutes and see where they're at and kind of go from there. But just depending on how thick you make yours, how like large, the bake time might vary. So just keep an eye on them. And when the edges begin to brown, that's kind of when you know that's a good spot to take them out of the oven. So I'll probably check on mine in about 10 minutes. Can't wait for how these are going to make my house smell. Cinnamon and peanut butter, all the good stuff. So I'm gonna pop them in for 10 minutes and go from there. But the next time you guys see me, I will let you know how long they baked for, and you will see my delicious, healthy breakfast cookies fully baked. All right. Okay, it took 12 minutes for mine to bake. Like I said before, yours might take a little longer, a little shorter, depending on the size and shape you make them, but they just came out, so it's really hot. Look how pretty! Pretty much the same, they look pretty much the same shape as when I put them in the oven. They didn't spread out or anything, so that's kind of what I expected. But, oh my gosh, so now it's all baked, it's one solid cookie. I'm gonna let these cool. I'm gonna take some pictures to end the video with, and then I'm going to taste one. They smell absolutely amazing. I can't wait to try these. I hope you guys enjoyed this little baking tutorial, and I will see you guys again next month for another fun-filled edition of Virtual Tween Baking. I hope you guys enjoy your healthy cookies with a little bit of chocolate. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.